Can you tell me your name?
Glenna Reed?
Okay. Do you mind if I record your voice?
No, I have no problem.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you that I'm a student and that I'll be recording this for a class. Um, the only reason I will have to tell anyone about this is if you say you're gonna harm yourself or harm others, or if it's requested in a courtroom, which I don't think it will be. Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
Okay. Um, can you tell me something about yourself? Maybe we can talk about a problem that you've had. Um, I know you were in an accident before. Uh, Can you talk about that?
Yes, I can go through that.
Okay.
We were camping and we were going out for dinner with a bunch of friends from the campground, and we were going down 295 in White House, Ohio. And this gentleman who was legally blind found the keys to a car and was coming from the west. We were going south, and there was a cornfield there, and you couldn't see around the corner very well. And I had no idea there was another car coming, and I just drove right into the intersection, and he T-boned us or hit us on the left side of the car, truck, I should say. And it threw us down into a ditch, and we did two somersaults with the truck going over and over and over. And I ended up going through the windshield of the truck, landing in a soybean field, and my husband was still in the truck. He was wedged in from the impact. And the friends that was following behind us, one car, seen the whole thing happen, and they come running out into the soybean field, and it just happened that my cell phone fell out of the truck with me, and my friend Gary, she picked up the phone and started dialing, and she dialed the house number and got a hold of my daughter Denise and was screaming, "Your mother and dad's in an accident, mother and dad's in an accident," which threw Denise into a tizzy. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know where we were. So she called my daughter and that the two of them, and they then found out that we were going to be transported by helicopter to Toledo Hospital, where I had no pain. I wasn't in any pain. And come to find out, my neck was broken two places, just missed paralyzing me. And it smashed my right femur. And my husband had a smashed jawbone that they couldn't repair, and a broken ankle, and bruised ribs.
So that sounds like you've been through a lot with that accident. Um, do you have any, are you suffering any effects of the accident today?
Well, my right leg is about a quarter of an inch shorter due to the femur being replaced by a steel rod, and just the normal aches and pains of being 80.
Right. Um, can you describe some of the things that happened after the accident? Like your hospital
Well,
stay?
we were in the hospital for having our surgery done at Toledo Hospital, and then we were transported to Waterford Commons, which was a rehab center.
Hmm.
And my husband and I had a room, shared a room together, so that we didn't have to wonder what was going on with the other one.
Right, that was convenient.
Yeah, it was.
Um, let's see here.
He was in rehab from July 19th, 2005 till November 1st when he passed away. and I was there until December the 12th. So we were there a long time.
Yeah, sounds like quite a long time. Um, you also said that are you having a hard time getting around now that your leg is?
Oh yeah, it's well, not a hard time, just the idea that it doesn't work as well as it used to.
Right. Um,
And I can tell anyone that lives in the state of Michigan, when they get their, what is the new, that insurance that we have to carry, special,
the Affordable Care Act?
no, it's,
Oh, you're talking about car insurance?
yeah,
Um,
it's that when we
no
get,
fault?
well, we're on no fault, and and we pay for that, uh, shoot,
Um,
critical care, not critical care,
But it's something to do with car insurance.
yeah.
Um, you want to tell them, what would you want to say about it?
That they should not deny themselves being covered by that, because mine and my husband's insurance paid over $3 million for our stay in the hospital, surgery, and all of the things that went according to that. So
Wow.
you might begrudge the $80 a month or a year that they charge you extra, but don't ever fail to pay it.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it would be worth it. Let's see. So since the accident, have you been less active than you were before the accident?
Not until just the last few years, because after I got out of rehab, I was back to partially back to my old self. I went over to the Y and did all of the therapy there in the pool and on machines, and then the massage therapist, and that helped a lot.
Can you tell me some things that you used to do that you don't do as often now?
I don't do anything. No, my daughter lives here with me, and my granddaughter lives here with me, and those two kids take care of me, and I just sit around playing games and watching TV.
Well, that sounds fun.
No, it's not. It's very boring.
Well, I think it'd be fun. Let's see.
They call that insurance comprehensive.
Comprehensive, now you remember. Good. Can you tell me more about things that happened during the accident?
Well, I didn't lose consciousness. I ended up being thrown 50 feet away from the truck, landed on my stomach, knocked the wind out of me, and I had no pain.
Do you remember everything that happened, like,
Yeah.
vividly?
I didn't see the car hit us, but I said, "What the heck is that?" And that's when the truck started rolling.
Right. Wow. Let me think. Are you more afraid to ride in vehicles, or are you
No,
fine?
no,
You're fine.
in fact, the first time I was back out camping that next summer, I made sure that my kids took me down that street again. So
Wow.
that wasn't going to be something that was going to prohibit me from traveling.
Yeah. Let's see.
I can't drive anymore because I can't turn my head far enough to see behind me, so they take me wherever I want to go now.
Did you stop driving as soon as the accident happened, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
they told me that I shouldn't drive unless they re-rigged my car, which was totaled, but a car that I would have that had to be rigged with mirrors and that so that I could drive and see what I had to see without being able to turn my head to the left.
All right. What kind of vehicle did you guys have that was in
We
the
had a
accident?
1994 Ford pickup truck with a, they called it a side rider that had a step that you get up to get into the running board ran
Mhm.
back far enough so you get up in the bed. And
Um,
then
what was I gonna say? And how many years ago did you say this happened?
in 2005.
Oh, okay. So it was quite a little, well, about 10 years ago now, almost.
Yeah, it will be in July, 10 years.
Okay. Um, so because of the accident now you don't really get out as much as you used to before the accident.
No, no. I go camping basically every weekend because my daughter lives in the trailer just across from us during the summer. So
So in the summer you get out to go camping.
yeah,
Well, that's good that you start getting out.
and then we just got a cottage bequeathed to us up in Grays, Michigan, and that's about 350 miles from here. We travel up there maybe once or twice a year.
Okay. Um, is there anything else you'd like to discuss? What other health problems are you having right now?
Other than high blood pressure and thyroid, I don't have any others. That's the only medication I take.
Okay.
And
Do you enjoy living with your daughter and granddaughter?
sure, they do all the work and I enjoy it.
Well, that's a plus. Uh, you got these two dogs too. They're
Well,
pretty
they're,
nice.
yeah, he's my rescue dog. I fell one night out here getting up out of the chair, and it was like 11:30 at night, and he was laying over there on the couch, and I couldn't get up. I can't get up on my knees because this is an artificial one, and this one has a big pin through it, so it makes it painful to get on your knees.
Right.
So I hollered, and I hit the floor trying to get their attention because they were both sleeping. And finally I said, Riley, Vinny, go get Ann. I said, I need Ann to come and help me. And he licked my face and ran in there and pushed her bedroom door open, and
Oh.
I hollered again. I says, come and help me, you guys. And they come out here, and I said, he's the rescue dog.
Okay. Well, I think that's about good enough. I'm
Well,
gonna.
I appreciate being able to talk to you, and I hope this helps you out.
So to summarize everything that we talked about, you first talked about the accident and the effects that you had with the accident, and we talked about your living situation and that you still can get out and go camping once in a while in the summer, and that you live with your daughter and granddaughter and your two dogs.
Right.
And that's about all we're going to have time for today.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing this.